loves, welcome back to my channel. The first things first, I'm HEYYY, the creator of what you see here, which is basically sharing side hustles with people or beginners, let's just say that, who need somewhere to start, don't have a lot of money, and just want to do something, well, know that they need to do something. Okay, so first things first, what we're going to do is get the elephant out the room, and we're not going to talk about the disconnecting uploading. Okay, we're not going to do that. Second of all, we're just going to hop right into the video today, and we're going to talk about the most overlooked thing for beginners that they need to put in place like ASAP. I have my notes right here. If I'm looking down my phone, you possibly should get comfortable. These types of emails that beginners need to have set up that I see that they're not setting up, that they are abandoning, and then they have customers that come to their website and they leave, and then they're not keeping them. They're not keeping them on an email list or a text message list because they don't have anything set up to keep them. So the number one email that, of course, the basic email that you need to have set up is going to be your welcome email. Now, your welcome email, for depending on what brand you have, is usually going to be your discount code email. So they'll usually say sign up and get 10% off, or stuff like sign up and then you can be into our VIP skincare group, or whatever your brand is. 9 times out of 10, when you go on a professional done website or just a good branded website in general, they're going to have what we call pop-ups. Well, those pop-ups are there for a reason. They're there for a reason, y'all. Number one, they're there because they're trying to get you to do something. Okay, the goal is to always get your audience, your potential customer, or your high audience customer, whatever, to do something. That is always the goal. So that pop-up is not there for cuties, although it could be cute, but it is there to either get them on the email list or get them to purchase something. Either way, we want to turn that cold audience person into a warm audience and then a hot audience person. Okay, so the first email that you should have set up is going to be your welcome email. Now we're going to talk about the 3 types of emails that we can have, or funnels, because now we're going to go into funnels. And if you don't know what a funnel is, just think of it as a way of a series of emails. So we can turn our cold audience person into a hot audience person, if that's how you want to do it. So within this welcome email, I'm going to be looking at my phone, of course, like I said. We're going to do 3 types of emails within this funnel. Okay, within this funnel, we're going to do your offer or your greeting email. So now your offer or your greeting email, of course, is what comes with your pop-up. That's usually how it starts. It's like the tip of the iceberg. You either have like a 10% discount code, 15% discount codes, or some people have something like get a free list, or it's some type of incentive that gets them in that door. So that is obviously going to be your first email. If you offer them 10% off, then of course that first email will be that discount code for that 10% off. Now that second email is either going to be about your brand or your mission. And this is because you want them to get to know you, but you don't want to overbore them, basically. You don't want to bore them out. So your job is to keep it sweet and simple and to the point, and basically letting them know this is your mission and this is how our brand can serve you. Now that third email should be most likely the most important or most popular items that the people have purchased from you, or that, you know, everybody else has purchased from you, so they can get to know, oh, I might like this product, or if somebody else like it, now somebody's saying I possibly could like it as well. So those are just 3 basic emails within your welcome email series that you should have. Number 2, the second email that we should have set up for beginners is going to be your thank you emails. You know, it's rude not to say thank you. You're going to have your thank you email set up. So whenever somebody purchases, of course, after they purchase, what are you going to do? The email is going to automatically send them a thank you. Thank you for purchasing. Thank you for supporting my small business. Thank you for supporting my business in general. Just thank you overall. It's just a very general thing to do. So of course, just like the first one, we're going to talk about 3 emails that should be set up within this one funnel, right? So the first email, of course, like we just said, it's going to be your thank you email. That's going to be the basic one. After their purchase, they're going to automatically get that thank you email, letting them know that we appreciate you coming here, doing this, etc. So that second email is going to be your review email. Now this actually could go in a couple different ways. I think it depends on your brand, of course, your business model, etc., because there are different time frames that you're going to actually send this out. So you're not going to send it out right after they purchase, because you can't send a review email after they purchase if obviously they don't have the item yet. So of course you would send that review email after. I would do probably 2 days after they've received their item, and then I'll send them a review email. Now that third email could be a cross-sale email. If you don't know what cross-selling is, it's basically just selling them something that is relatable to what they've already purchased, and it's going to be way easier to sell something to somebody, number one, who has already purchased, number two, who has something that they already like and they just may want it in a different color. So just say if they already purchased something in blue, they're most likely going to want it in green. So it'll be easier to cross-sell them with that item or something that's similar, okay? So that other email could be a cross-sale email that you could also send. Mind you, these are just examples, of course, and it's not set in stone, because all of this depends on your brand, your message, your products, etc. Right? The last email funnel series, the last email funnel that we should start setting up for beginners is going to be our abandoned cart emails. And a lot of our beginners forget this one, and it's actually where a lot of the money goes. Okay, so if somebody added something to cart and started to check out, they want the product. I don't care what nobody say, they want it. Like deep down inside, they want it, right? So our job is to bring them on in, quote unquote, convince them, I guess, that they need it and they should have it, and we're gonna make sure that they get it. Okay, so just like all the other ones we talked about, of course, I think we're gonna do like 2 emails in this one, just to give you an example. Now, mind you, all of these emails within these funnels can go up to a lot of emails, but of course we're not here to overwhelm, so we're just gonna start off with like 3 or 2 within these different series or funnels. Okay, so we're on abandoned cart email funnels, right? So the first email that you should have set up is, of course, letting them know that they left something in their cart. You get those emails all the time. Don't act like you don't, because we put stuff in our cart all the time. And next thing you know, an hour later, 2 hours later, sometimes even 45, 30 minutes later, we get an email or even a text message and let us know like, girl, you left something behind and I need you to come get it, right? So that's going to be the first email that you set up, is reminding them that they left something. Maybe something happened. Maybe their kid started crying. Maybe they got an emergency phone call. You know, it's not our job to really dissect what happened. We just know something happened for you not to have finished this purchase, and I'm here to help you finish it. So the second email within this, I think I said 2 emails, but it looks like we're going to have some more. The second email within this abandoned cart funnel is going to be either your discount code or a countdown for their cart expiration. Now, let's just rewind a little bit. I personally would start with a countdown before I give a discount code, simply because you don't have to give a discount code so quickly. And a discount code does not make people. I would start with a countdown for their cart, okay? And I will let them know, hey, your cart is about to expire in such amount of time. And then after that, it's too late, girl. It's gone. So that's 2. The third one could be reviews on the product. So a lot of people purchase things because they see other people have purchased it. And of course, it could be the most terrible product in the world. But if we see that a lot of other people have gotten this product, it's just something in us that want to try it too. So reviews on the products is going to be an easy way to actually get the sale, because they see that, oh, I can trust this brand, number one. Other people are buying it and other people love it. That's what I need to know. So that is something that I was seeing. And of course, you're sending the reviews on the product that they are interested in, not anything else, but the product that they left in their cart is the one that you're going to send the reviews about. Okay, now the fourth one, I know I said 2 emails within this funnel, but I just had to throw 4, of course. The fourth one, I would then send a discount code. So mind you, this is 4 emails, 1 funnel. 4 emails, 1 abandoned cart. Now, mind you, of course, there are different time frames for sending these types of emails. You're not sending, all of them are not being sent back to back to back. That is just overwhelming, and it's not going to be something that's going to convert. So if you want to learn just a little bit more about time framing, etc., then I will link my marketing webinar down below for you to get the full tea on that, okay? So just to end out the video, a couple of softwares or systems, if you want to call them, for your emails is going to be top number one that I'm coming in that I absolutely love. Is going to be Klaviyo. Now for me, in my opinion, Klaviyo is more for like intermediate / advanced, but if of course you want to learn it, it's no wrong in learning it, absolutely none. They're amazing. The way that they go, it's like you could actually take the link and actually track people based on the link that they even clicked, based on the product that they looked at. That is phenomenal. That is amazing. So Klaviyo is going to come in top one for me. But for beginners, of course, we can stick to Shopify. So if you have Shopify with your even digital products or physical products, Shopify already has an email system already integrated in their platform or e-commerce backend, etc. So you can always use that. It's good for beginners to start with. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's a certain amount of emails that you can send before you actually have to pay for it, which is still good for beginners, because 9 times out of 10, you're not going to have 100,000 people on your email list in the beginning of a brand, a business, etc. Right? So then we have another one is Omnisend. There are also others called MailChimp and etc. I've used MailChimp years ago and I didn't have a problem with it. So MailChimp is another one. And like I said, of course, Omnisend is another one. Now, if you want other ones, of course, you could also just go to Google and type in different types of email software systems for e-commerce websites. And of course, so many will pop up. But I think that's it for this video. And as always, if you are new here, make sure that you hit the subscribe button and that you are tuned in to actually not miss any episodes. So that means turn your notifications on, okay? Any questions or something that I did not cover in this video, make sure that you comment them below and I'll get to your question. But other than that, I thank y'all for watching and I'll talk to y'all later.